Yo guys, what's up? Hope we're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video on the channel. And before we get too far into this one, I just have to take a moment to say thank you. You may or may not have seen, but this channel recently passed 4,000 subscribers. I think we're actually way above that now. I think we're at like 4,100, something like that. And it's honestly just so sick to see. My dream has always been to be a content creator, a YouTuber, a football player, all at the same time. And you know, we're slowly making that dream a reality. Played in the pro league last year, almost at 100K on TikTok, at 70K on Instagram. Just started posting again on the YouTube channel and the growth has been crazy. And it's been really refreshing to have this as kind of like a creative outlet. Like, I don't know, when you're making the short form videos, you don't really have as much of a connection. I feel like when I'm talking to the camera right now, I feel like I'm talking to you guys. I feel like I'm talking to real people. And you guys are able to see more of me. You're able to see that whole other side of me, really. And I love it. I love making these videos. I'm loving the grind. I'm loving being consistent, having to put the work in to get the videos out, to be honest with you, but hard work pays off and I'm just loving the process. But enough with all that sappy stuff. Let's get into the real business of the video today. And today we're going to be doing something that I don't really want to do, to be honest with you, but we just got to thug it out. We're going to be running the YoYo test. Now, if you're familiar with the YoYo test, it's basically a 20-meter interval sprint kind of test. You run to the end and back, and then you get a 10-second rest. And as the test goes on, it gets progressively faster and more difficult as a result. I'll talk more about it once I get out there, but yeah, this is not going to be a super fun video today, but I'm here to show you guys, you know, you can't always be doing the fun stuff. You can't always be doing stuff with the ball. You got to put in the grafts sometimes, and that's what we're going to do. So let's get out on the pitch, see how this goes. It's time for pain. I'm not going to show you guys the whole setup process, but basically I'm just going to mark out 2 cones from here, a little bit down there. It's a little more than 21 yards, but 20 meters if you're European. But before that, I got to get a thorough dynamic warm-up in. You can't be pulling a muscle or doing something dumb, just not being activated before you do an activity like this. And it's a little windy, so that's not great for running back and forth. But hey, just getting all the excuses out of the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little sore, a little tired. Nah, just playing. I'm hoping to get around 50. So it'd be 50 sets of going there and back with the 10-second rest in between. 50 is usually like kind of the benchmark for college level teams, and college fitness is like a pretty good standard. For my first time doing this in years, we're gonna hope to get that 50 mark and try to build on it from there. But it's not gonna be easy. Actually, let me show you one thing. I literally bought this speaker right before I got here for the sole purpose of doing this fitness test. It was only 20 bucks, so might not be great, but we're gonna give it a go anyway. All right, I think I've stalled enough. It's time to prepare for the end. Okay, this is actually the last thing I'll say before I start. Got the gold F50s on today. What do you guys think of these? Should I whip these out a little bit more? I don't know, I like them. It feels kind of wrong wearing them as a center back, for one. Number 2, they just don't fit as nice as the Phantoms, but I'm scared. Let's do this.
Of the YoYo Intermittent Recovery Test Level 1, created by Dr. Jens Bangsbo. As instructed, when you hear the word go, you're to run 20 meters out, touch the outbound line with your foot, and run 20 meters back without stopping. This will be followed by 10 seconds of recovery time. Complete as many pairs of these 20-meter runs as possible while keeping pace with the CD. The running speed will be slow in the early stages, but get increasingly faster as the test progresses. You've got 14 seconds to complete the first pair of runs. The test begins in 5 seconds. Go! Stage 1. Halfway. End stage 1. Go! Stage 2. Stage 15. Halfway. End stage 15. Increase speed. Go. Stage 36. Halfway. End stage 36. Stage 47. 58. Stage 59. Halfway. End stage 59. Go. Stage 60. Halfway. End stage 60. 1. End stage 62.
And we're done. That was tough. Well, that was not fun at all. I haven't done that test in years, like I said, and you just kind of forget how much it really sucks when you're doing it. Your mouth gets dry, your legs are heavy, your lungs are burning. Now, I'm doing it by myself, so it's not like I have a team of people to like push me to compete against. When you're doing these by yourself, it's literally just you versus you. Really good for this being my first attempt at doing it in however many years and only really starting the fitness for the past like 3 weeks or so. I managed to get a score of 60. I honestly don't even remember like what my all-time best score is, but I would imagine it was like somewhere between 60 to 70. And like I may have said, all the teams that I just kind of knew of doing this test before, the passing score would have been 50. So yeah, the fact that I got 60 on the first go, having not done it in a few years, we'll take that. I'll probably run this back again in a few weeks just to kind of see if my fitness is improving. And all my pro opportunities are really going to be probably within the next couple weeks or even into early February. So to be at this point with a couple weeks to go is pretty good. I'm really satisfied with that. And the speaker, by the way, what you got for 20 bucks, big dub, big dub. It definitely worked. Did what I needed it to do. And I'm not actually gonna like use that to listen to music or anything. I literally got that just for the sole purpose of doing fitness tests. So this morning has just been an absolute win. Let's hope that continues on the rest of the day. I'll chat to you guys later. All right, well, I've had something of a change of plans. Originally, I was gonna go down to my local soccer store, get some new boots, and show you guys everything. So a while ago, I had bought these Predators. And to be honest, I liked the boots. I thought they looked nice. I thought they felt nice on feet, but there was something of an issue. They just kept ripping. Do you see that? Football boots are not supposed to do that after 1-2 times of wearing them. This happened the first time I got these boots. I returned them, got the exact same pair, thinking it was just a fluke. And then yeah, this second pair which I got, literally the exact same thing happened after 1 to 2 times of wearing them. And that was like 1 to 2 months ago, right? And when I came in to return those for a third time, the guys basically told me, look, you can still return these, you can trade them for something of the same value. We're gonna be getting the new model, the Predators, in a few weeks, so you might as well just wait for that. And I was like, okay, so I just kept waiting. And every time I would call and ask, they said, oh, we don't have it in your size, we don't have this version, we don't have that version. And I've basically been waiting for like over a month to try to get those boots replaced. And I just called them again to see if they had another pair, because they told me that on this date today, they were gonna have a whole new batch of cleats in there. Turns out they didn't, and now they're telling me I have to wait until the 30th. So looks like I'm gonna have to wait till then to show you guys some new boots. So sorry guys. But I guess while I'm here to close out the video, I should give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on with my career. So I've been pushing really hard for the Alcabila FC thing. I mean, to be honest, I've kind of made it my priority to get their attention. And it's worked. I mean, the social media has just been crazy. The amount of people spamming my name in the comments. And that was enough, man. It got their attention. So Hill reached out to me. We've been talking for a little bit the past few days. And yeah, right now I'm just in a position where I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go or not. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make that whole thing work, because that would just be such a cool experience. And of course, I'm still looking for NISA opportunities here in the US. I mean, I'd love to play USL, but we've already talked about it before. It's just not feasible with the season I had. And yeah, I think NISA, I'd really be able to perform in that league. I'd be able to platform myself. That's kind of where we're at. Not a whole lot of crazy updates besides the developments with Alcabila FC. There really isn't a whole lot to say. I mean, even with that, there's nothing concrete at Alcabila, you know? But I think that's all we have for today. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys again for 4K. Follow me everywhere. You guys know the drill. You know what it is. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.